I'm Shannon Owens, and this is Four Feathers Fine Goods. Yeah, Four Feathers just kind of came out of finding all of the things I love about fashion merchandising and retail, and applying it to vintage and the things that I find super interesting and unique. And a lot of those things are old things. Things aren't made like they used to be. And so I'm trying to bring that back. I must have been in like 4th or 5th grade, but I loved to draw, took art classes, whatever. And so I would come up with like how like vendors have like line sheets and stuff. I'd come up with like a little line sheet of like floral drawings and sell them to my friends for $1 and be like, here's like the lookbook, like, what would you like? And they would buy them, and I'd like do like their little, I'd replicate it or whatever, and then sell people little flower drawings. Started my Etsy shop, opened it, crickets for a while until my dad was my first customer. But he still made me ship it to him, which is very much his style. So got practice, got better, and I'm 350 sales in now, I think. And that of course includes markets, but in 2 years, it's incredibly encouraging. Of course, now all I want to do is Four Feathers all day long. So I would say the biggest hurdles right now are definitely time and money, finding more of both of those. With this grant, I would be able to pursue online certifications from the Fashion Institute. And these certifications would just further add to my resume, and would help me to get business on the side that could create that income to then facilitate more Four Feathers endeavors. And ultimately, obviously self-employment is the ultimate goal. And I know that building and working to that is, the slow and steady way is going to be absolutely the best way. And so I would love to add to my repertoire. I would love to have those certifications and be able to put those little acronyms on my resume. And so, I feel like this grant would really open some doors for me, and enable me to take some financial steps towards building that pool of steady income, to where I can really fund my passions. And then, ideally the passions eventually fund everything else. But I just really see these certifications being as a really like a launching pad in a way financially for me to be able to unlock some doors there. Supporting creativity and like helping people to find money through their creative passions is probably one of the like purest, most awesome fucking endeavors you could ever take on. Whether or not I know how to do that thing, the funnest part is like getting to the end. Like, yeah, this is what I foresee this being, and like, how do I make this how do I get there? And so like, it's been really fun to like take on projects that like I know nothing about, but like meet people and reach out to neighbors, friends, whatever, and find out how do we get there? How do we do this? It's really fucking cool to be able to meet other people that have their own sets of passions and like their professional expertise, and be able to apply that to your business and like come together and build a community off of that. And then of course there's always the eco aspect of it, and keeping things out of the trash, and having also like examples for the future too, like for people not to forget that putting work into things is not worth nothing. Like I think there's this resurgence of like going to trade schools and having a skill set and all of that, and I think that that's just fucking awesome. And I think that putting time and effort into things is so much more special than just like mass production consumption all the time. I feel like there's kind of a shift in our generation towards that, and that's super encouraging, and I want to nurture that as much as I can.